From rappers to reality stars to Capitol riot organizers, records show President Trump has issued close to 2,000 pardons since returning to office in January. That list grew even larger, with the White House announcing a pardon today for a former Cincinnati politician convicted on bribery charges. Columbus Bureau reporter Morgan Trout has more on how that decision could pave the way for another ex-Ohio lawmaker to walk free.
We're going to fight it to the very end. Yep.
Once convicted of accepting tens of thousands of dollars in bribes,
very much looking forward to putting this behind me.
Former Cincinnati City Council member P.G. Sittenfeld's slate has been wiped clean. President Donald Trump pardoned the Democrat who was sentenced to more than a year in prison in 2023. And with this pardon comes interest from other influential Ohio politicos. Does the P.G. Sittenfeld pardon give you hope for a Larry Householder?
Yeah, and I can't comment, obviously, on what we're doing right now, what I'm working on, what our legal team's working on, but it certainly gives us a lot of hope.
In 2023, former Ohio House Speaker Larry Householder and former GOP leader Matt Borges were found guilty in a more than $60 million bribery scheme. Thursday, Borges' attorney also told us that the Sittenfeld pardon gives him hope. I asked Governor Mike DeWine about the decision. Do you think Larry Householder and Matt Borges should be pardoned?
Look, I don't have any comment about the pardons. These are decisions that are made by the President of the United States.
Householder's attorney, Scott Pollins, has been telling us for months now that the former speaker is seeking clemency, arguing the FBI was politically motivated in arresting the former speaker.
They singled out Larry Householder.
Legal expert Steve Gooden says this could be a sympathetic argument for a pardon.
And it obviously strikes very close to home for Donald Trump, who has been the subject of these kinds of inquiries and cases in the past.
In an interview in February, Attorney General Dave Yost refuted this allegation.
He was indicted by President Trump's United States Attorney, David DeVillers, who I believe is the same political party. So I don't think that dog hunts.
And Yost says he's against Householder getting out.
I oppose it.
Why is that?
Because I've seen the evidence, and he committed multiple crimes. There is additional evidence of criminal acts that are included in the state's indictment.
Householder is also facing Ohio charges. He has pleaded not guilty on 10 felony charges in Cuyahoga County. If convicted and appeals fail, it would take an act of the governor to clear him.
If they're convicted in state court, Larry Householder, which
I'm not going to do a hypothetical. Okay.
Previously, Pollins told us that the team is hoping to leverage Householder's close relationship with Trump to get him out.
Hopefully he has some friends left that can help.
We've kept in touch with the head juror that convicted Householder. He told us that the justice system failed if he would be pardoned. At the Ohio State House, I'm Morgan Trout reporting.